Hey, what's going on, guys? This is HDX here. Now that summer has come to a close, it's back to school for all the kids here. And my little sister just came back from school. She's in the 10th grade now. Yes, everybody's back to school here. Yes, especially here in South Florida. Despite that, even though that we have the Zika virus, it doesn't stop us from getting back to school. And this is what I wanted to talk about. I mean, after what happened in Miami Beach and all that went down regarding the Zika virus, this is something that I wanted to talk about. So here we go. Oh, I apologize. I meant that we don't have the Zika virus. What I'm trying to say is that Miami does have a Zika virus epidemic, which I hope that this will be resolved by then, and let's hope that we can get through it. So here's an article that I found from my local news channel, WSVN Channel 7 News, and it says here, as students across Miami-Dade County prepare to head back to class, educators have a protection plan in place in the zones where the active transmission of the Zika virus is taking place. Zika prevention is now a part of back-to-school preparations for thousands of Miami-Dade families. Fight the bite, said Florida Department of Health spokesperson Livian Rivera. Quote, we want to make sure that folks are not bitten by mosquitoes and that the children have all the information that they need, end quote. And rightfully so, because these children need to stay healthy and be protected from any mosquito bites that can give them the Zika virus. And this is the information that they need, so in order for them to be protected, to be staying healthy, and to make sure they don't have any Zika virus under any circumstances, because the Zika virus can be very, very contagious. All right, let's continue. Miami-Dade Public Schools geared up for the first day of class as they do what they can do to protect the students and staff. Quote, when transferring to classes, we don't even know if they're going to get bit or not, said student Gabriel Bynum. That was my main concern today. As Miami Beach Senior High Sunday employees handed out mosquito repellent and encouraged students to cover up with long uniforms despite the heat. Better safe than sorry, said the Miami-Dade County Public Schools Superintendent Alberto Caballero. I don't know what we're trading off comfort for protection, and I think that's a fair deal. And I agree with him. I mean, why being completely comfortable? I mean, when you can be completely protected. I mean, especially in this case, I mean, the mosquito bites can give you the Zika virus, and that is very contagious stuff here. You you can be comfortable and you can be protected at the same time, but it's just my opinion. But nevertheless, I digress. All right, let's continue. At least 6 schools are located in or near the affected areas, and how Florida Governor Rick Scott will be in town on Monday to check out how the country is coping with the emergency. He is scheduled to tour Jose Diego Middle School in Wynwood, for the first area in the South Florida identified for active Zika transmission. Concerns about the mosquito-borne virus did not keep crowds away from Lincoln Road Mall this weekend. I love Miami Beach, and I love the people. I love the area, said Vizica Roca. The tourists love the area. They love visiting the area. They love visiting Miami Beach, and the fact that the Zika virus is spreading all over. This could hurt tourist revenue. This can hurt this. They can hurt that. But it doesn't stop. The visitors from coming in. It's okay. Which is kind of good. They're toughing it out, but at the same time, they have to steer clear when it comes to these mosquitoes. Say putting in wearing long pants, wearing long sleeve shirts. In order to keep them protected. Putting on off spray all over their skin just to make sure they don't get. And it's kind of cool that the crowds were not deterred by these mosquitoes. Local resident Raneen Ad also ventured out on Sunday despite health officials having confirmed 5 cases of the Zika virus were contracted in Miami Beach. No, I love South Beach, but you have to be precautious. Like I always try to spray off spray, she said. A 1.5 square mile of the area from the intercoastal to the ocean and from the 28th Street down to 8th Street were named an active Zika transmission zone on Friday. Yes, 1.5 square mile area is an active transmission zone, and it was announced last Friday. Like I say, most of the people in Miami Beach, they're not faced by it, but at the same time, at least they're being cautious. At least they're steering clear, which is good. I mean, they have to put off spray and long clothes. I mean, long sleeve clothes. I mean, like I said earlier in the video. All right, so let's continue. Some regulars said there had been a slight overall change in crowd volume in the tourist destination. We were finding parking in South Beach, which is probably means people are scared, said Edad. I mean, there was a big crowd. I mean, lots of tourists all over South Beach. I mean, every time, like during vacation time, I mean, they always come flocking all over South Beach, all over Miami Beach. I mean, to look at the sights, enjoy the beaches, I mean, enjoy the nightlife. But now, due to the Zika virus, that has been all over, and there were so many, like from 25 to 30 to 35 transmissions that have been confirmed all over South Florida, especially like a warning to all pregnant women. I mean, it's starting to dwindle. I mean, it started to dwindle from little to little once the Zika virus was spread out, and it's kind of scary to me. I mean, and it's scary to Miami as well. I mean, for the most part. Look, like I said, I mean, you gotta be very cautious. I mean, and stay aware. I mean, don't get bitten. Like I said, man, don't get bitten. And also, I want to thank the Miami-Dade County Public Schools that are doing everything they can to protect their students from any bitten mosquitoes that they might get the Zika virus. And I'm glad that they're stepping up and make sure, I mean, like, giving the information, I mean, make them wear long sleeves clothes, I mean, putting on off spray, I mean, all over their skin, I mean, just to make sure that they won't get bitten. And that's really awesome. I mean, props to Miami-Dade County. I'm sorry about that. Sorry that I stuttered. Props to Miami-Dade County Public Schools and the superintendent, Calvero. I mean, you're doing a great job to make sure that the kids are protected. And now I'm about to wrap up this quick video by telling you that, hey, to any of my new subscribers, I mean, check out my other videos. Also, like, I'm going to finish this video. I mean, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Please definitely subscribe and post your comments about what your thoughts on the Zika virus and what's going on here in Miami Beach. And that's it. All right, so this is HDX signing out. Have a good one.